If someone wants to wear a slutty outfit, déjenlas. Let them. It's un día del año.
Sí, déjenlas, por favor. Por favor. Por favor.
The brujo said it. No, yeah, don't judge.
Por favor. Welcome back to Saca las Velitas podcast. My name is Danny, also known as Brujo, and I'm here with my sister, who's also my co-host,
Erica Tinez.
And this is episode 18. So now that it's winter and, the weather's going to start getting colder, except for Cali because it's fucking still hella hot over here, we're going to do some movie recommendations for if you're, hanging out with your boo thing and you guys are trying to cuddle and stuff, Netflix and chill. We're going to do some movies that we recommend that are perfect for like spooky season, Halloween, and, cuddle season and all that. So, do you want to go first?
Sure. It's super hot and we're in fall.
Yeah.
But my number one movie that I would love to recommend always, it's for spooky season, is Sinister.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sinister is my all-time favorite spooky movie.
Yes, that's a good one.
Huge plot twist. I'm not going to get into it because from the beginning, anything I say, it's going to give it up,
Yeah.
But it's a must watch. The soundtrack, the storyline, the characters, everything is just chef's kiss.
Yeah, the soundtrack's pretty crazy, man.
Yes.
I've YouTubed it just because of the music, and that is a trip, man. It's a trip.
Dude, the scenes, whoever directed or made the song choices did an amazing job because it gives you goosebumps. Even like if you just listen to it without watching anything, it makes you feel like scared or something,
It does, man. It does. I remember when I watched that, I used to live alone by myself. And, man, I was a grown ass man. I was like, damn, I was leaving the light on and everything. So it's pretty scary.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good recommendation. You guys got to check it out for sure.
Yeah. And that movie will have you looking over your shoulder. After you watch it, you're like peeping game on everything.
Yeah, it's a trip. There's other things I want to say about it too, but it's going to give it away. Mm-hmm. But you guys definitely got to check that one out. Luckily, I have seen that one, so I definitely agree that's a good one. What about what's your number two?
Number two, I'm gonna have to go with the classics. I like Silent Hill.
Oh, okay.
Silent Hill is one of it's another plot twist, but it's eerie. It has I'm sure by now because it's a classic. A lot of people have watched it. Rewatch it as many times as you want to. It never misses.
Yeah, so that one is one that I have actually not seen yet. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but but I know that it's based on a video game.
Yes.
So I know that when I had like the PS3, I think it was, or one of those video games, I would see the game at the store and stuff, like GameStop, Game Shop, all those stores. But I never got the game. And then when they came out with the movie, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go see the movie, and I never got a chance to see it.
Wow.
So I'm definitely gonna have to check that one out.
Yeah, and if you want any costume inspo, watch Silent Hill.
Yeah.
There's a variety of options to dress up as.
Yeah, even recently, I forgot where we were, and you were like, "Oh, this looks like the movie Silent Hill, right?"
Yeah.
Where was that? Was it when we drove to LA?
I believe so. Yeah.
Right when it was foggy, right? It was foggy. We're over the on the grapevine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna definitely have to check that one out.
Yeah, that one's a classic.
Cool. What about number three?
Number three, I'm gonna have to go with Annabelle.
Oh yeah.
Annabelle, it's a good one. The whole series of The Conjuring, all that in that category.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good one. Me too. I love anything that has to do with toys that are possessed and stuff like that. Which reminds me of, these toys right here that are also possessed. Yes. So shout out DZ Dolls for actually making us this Jack right here. He also made us this Sam, and he also made us this little devil right here. And he also made us the Fool's Gone Wild, the little mystery that we usually have back here. But since it's spooky season, we took him down just to make room for the little angel right here. But so if you're into like toys and dolls and all that, all that haunted stuff, make sure you guys follow DZ Dolls.
Yeah.
But so besides the plug real quick for our sponsor, Annabelle's a really good one. Annabelle's a crazy one.
Yeah.
Again, we don't want to give any spoilers, but I'd rather not say too much, but it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Like if you're into The Conjuring and all those scary movies, even the old movies, like Chucky and all that.
Yeah.
You're gonna love the Annabelle for sure. Cool. So for me, I would say the first movie I would recommend. So this is actually not a movie; it's actually a show. I would recommend Penny Dreadful.
Okay.
Penny Dreadful. This is the perfect season to watch that. There's times where it's a little bit slow because it's a little bit like poetic. So it'll look like they're in theater. It'll look like they're the way they speak, because they speak like the way that the people used to speak back in the old days. But if you're into that, you're gonna like it. If you're not into that, then you might fast forward to like the action parts because there is a lot of action, and it has to do with like basically the classic stories of Dracula, the werewolf man, the wolf man, but basically all the classic horror characters, they're all in that show, but it has a twist to it. So you guys definitely got to check that out. Okay. Yeah, I guess all mine are shows instead of movies.
Hey, that works too.
Yeah, so I would say another one would be Diablero.
Oh.
I actually mentioned Diablero on a previous episode. Diablero's a really good show. There's a lot of demons in there for you guys if you're into that. There's a lot of monsters, demons, all that. I'm not gonna say too much what the plot is about, but pretty much it's a good show. It's a really good show. I highly recommend it. It has good special effects and it's on Netflix. So for being a Netflix show, it actually is pretty good. It's pretty good. And then so my third, let me see. So my third, I would say, especially since it's cuddle season, I would say this movie called Meet Joe Black.
Oh, okay.
So that one, it's not really like scary like that. It's more like suspense. But it's really good. It's really good. It's a really good movie, especially if you're watching it with a partner or a loved one. I'm not gonna say too much about it. I guess I could say that it has to do with passing away. It has to do with that. Okay. It has to do a little bit of the transition. I'm not gonna say any more other than that. But it's a really good movie. It has Brad Pitt in it. But yeah, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. Other than that, I'm not gonna give out anything else because it's kind of a spoiler. But it's definitely a movie that I would recommend for anybody out there to watch with their loved one, with their significant other, especially with your significant other. But you could also watch it like with just somebody that you really care about. It's a really good one.
Okay.
And then what about you? Do you recommend any like shows? I know we limited it to 3, but like since I started thinking about the shows more than the movies, I was like, you know what? Let me switch it up a little bit.
Not a show, but I'll say another movie, and it's kind of scary, but it doesn't have to do with ghosts and spirits. It has to do with aliens. Oh. So The Fourth Kind, that one is amazing. Yeah. I watched this at the drive-ins when it came out. I believe it was 2004. I was literally looking like I was super scared of Oh man, I don't want to say too much actually. Yeah. That's gonna spoil. No, yes, scratch that. It's so good. It's not spooky about like ghost and like poltergeist things. It's like it's real footage. It's real. This really happened. Yeah. So it's a trip. And it makes you feel something.
Yeah, I've seen that one. It's crazy because it trips you out in a whole different way.
Yes.
Right? It makes you like. It's like people be like, I'm not scared of the dark. I'm not scared of ghosts. I'm not scared of monsters. But that movie trips you out like in a completely different way.
It's like you can't even explain how you feel like when I watched it in the movie theater. I mean, in the drive-ins. Yeah. So leaving there, it felt so surreal. Like it felt fake. Like I didn't exist. Like it was a different type of like I don't know. It tripped me out. Yeah. Dude.
I agree, man. So if you definitely want to like not sleep at night for a few days, probably a few weeks, you definitely got to check that one out. That's a good one. Yeah. So another movie that I would recommend. I know we said only 3, but since I started mentioning, shows and everything, I would say Scream, the first one, the original.
Yes.
Yeah. That one is a really good one just because it's a classic. And, it's like in the history of horror movies, during the 90s, the horror movie genre started slowing down actually. And what happened was when they came out with Scream, it like brought it back to life. It made movies a little more aware of themselves now. Like now we're used to it. We see like, for example, like Deadpool, he mentions like himself in the movies and everything. He's aware that he's in the movie. Right. But during the 80s and 70s, it's just you're watching a movie and that's it. But then when Scream came out, other movies started copying their formula. They started making it to where like the people are aware that they're in a movie. For example, when the Chucky and Chucky's Bride movie came out, it came out right after Scream, and there's a line on there where he says, "I'm one of the most notorious slashers of all time," or something like that, right? But the reason he said that is because of the movie Scream, because the movie Scream made it like for Hollywood in general, but like scary movies, to be like aware of themselves and like they started getting a little more cocky, a little more like, oh, like I'm Chucky, oh, I'm Michael Myers, they started realizing how much their fans love them, so it kind of got to their head a little bit, but for us the fans it was good because that's when they started bringing out more movies,
Dude, I didn't know that. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, so I definitely recommend Scream. The first one came out back in 1996, but it's a classic, man.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
it is. Yeah.
And then after you watch Scream, definitely you have to watch Scary Movie with the Wayans brothers.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another genre in itself, but it's one of the top ones too.
Yeah.
It's a original.
Yeah, but you do have to watch the original Scream first, so that you'll get the jokes from the Scary Movie ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are good. Those are good. Also, now that it's spooky season and Halloween season, I figure we should talk about Halloween costumes. Halloween costumes. So we have a few do's and don'ts, right? So from like the female point of view and the male point of view. So what would you say is a few? Let's do the do's first.
Do's.
Should we do the do's or don't first? Which one first?
Let's do the do's.
Okay.
Let's do the do's first.
Okay. So as far as the do's, what would you say is a good thing to do as far as Halloween costumes go?
Just be confident. Don't hold back. Be in character.
Yes.
Don't limit yourself because of your size or because of your color. Be whatever you want to be and wear that with confidence.
Yes.
Don't limit yourself.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. Me, I would say dues. As far as dues, this for the ladies out there. If you do want to dress very, very inappropriate for Halloween, definitely do. That's a good one. Definitely do.
Definitely do.
And be confident.
Yes. Yes.
No. Yeah. So that's the first one that came to my mind. What about you? You got another one?
I say be unique.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You might not want to go cash out, at Spirit Halloween for an $80 costume. Be creative. You can make it your own. You could do something simple, and a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, a lot of times the DIY costumes, right? The ones that you come up with yourself and you do yourself, those are like the best ones.
Yes, I agree.
I'm gonna give you an example. This one time, long time ago, I remember going to this club on Halloween night, right? So everybody's there with their costumes, everything. Like, it's pretty lit. There was this guy. He literally went to like Home Depot, got a cardboard box, put aluminum foil around it, put himself, and he cut a hole for his head and a hole for his arms. Then he also went to the plumbing aisle in Home Depot. Got some aluminum pipes, it basically looked like the thing that goes on the back of the dryer for the hot air to go out.
The duct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was like those things right there. And he got two of them, one on each arm. And he got again, private. He probably got it from Home Depot, a metal bucket, right? That was his face. Then he put some lights on it. Basically, this guy was a robot. But everything he had was just, that he made it himself.
Dude.
And that dude won first place. I was like, oh
yeah.
damn.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Yeah. So it's like, he put it together himself. And I was like, dude, hey, for real. Like he deserved first place for sure.
Hell yeah.
And he actually gave me the idea to like one day do the same thing, dress up as a robot like that, That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so being unique, that's a do.
Yeah, and then another story about being unique. This different time. I was at I forgot what they call it, but at Cal Expo they have like a Halloween thing every year. Mm-hmm. It's like a huge costume party.
Yeah.
So I went there and there was this dude, same thing, this big ass dude, right? Like, he was all buff and everything. So he painted himself green, and he got a shirt cut probably from Goodwill or something. Cut it up, got some shorts, cut them up. He basically dressed like the Hulk, but the one from the TV show, the one from the 70s, I think 70s or 60s, one of those. And the dude was just walking around, and everybody's like, "Hey, bro, hey, that's a smart ass costume, bro." Same thing, he was just a big ass dude, so he figured, "Hey, I'm gonna use my height, my size, to my advantage." And he just literally just painted himself green and put that clothes on. And anybody who was fan of that show, they would recognize him immediately.
See, that's dope.
Yeah. And that guy, I don't know, I just seen him walk by for a quick second, but I'm sure if there was prizes there, I'm sure he won something too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so definitely, if you're thinking of coming up with something yourself, definitely go for it.
Yeah,
definitely
them DIYs be taking them.
Yeah. So, real quick, do you have a favorite costume that you dressed up as previously in any of the other previous Halloweens?
Yes, and I have this on my Instagram because it's the first time that I actually bought a costume.
Oh, okay.
I am 34 years old. You can cut that out if you want to. I am a grown-ass woman. I never bought a costume for myself because I was like looking at them and it was like, no, they wouldn't fit me. They wouldn't fit me. I'm going to be honest. So I was always just painting my face and call it a good. But this time I bought it and I dressed up as a ninja.
Oh,
and I thought I was the hottest shit ever. And it's on my Instagram. You guys can go check it out if you want to, at Ep.18. And I have it posted on there because I felt very confident, and it was the first time, like I said, that I actually went to a store and bought it, and I liked it.
Yeah, I remember that one. That one. That was pretty creative too. Even though you bought it from the store, it was actually pretty creative.
Right.
Me, I would say one of my favorite. I have a few different favorite ones. One of my favorite ones has always been when I dressed up as Deadpool.
Yeah,
I dressed up as Deadpool like 2 years back to back. One of them was when I wore the huge, gigantic head. That's the one I posted today on my Instagram for those of you that follow me on Saca las Velitas and Scorpion Tarot. But so that one, and I won at my previous job. I won for that costume. I think I was second place that year. And then this other time, I dressed up as Luigi from Mario, Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
So I dressed up as Luigi, and I won first place at my previous job too. That was pretty fun.
We actually dressed up because I was Mario and he was Luigi.
Yeah, so we both used to work together at the same job, and she was Mario and I was Luigi.
Yeah.
And so it was pretty cool because I think it was like a $50 gift card and a Starbucks card too.
See, that's dope.
Yeah, so I think those two, and then another one I would say is when I dressed up as Michael Myers. The reason for that one is because that one, whenever we do pop-ups, I wear that and it attracts people to the booth. Yeah. It attracts people to come out to the event. Like last year, I won first place with the Michael Myers costume. Remember the pop-up?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, shout out Polly's pop-ups. Those pop-ups be pretty lit. Which actually, we do have a pop-up coming up.
Yes, we do.
Next week. So 1 week from today that we're filming this, we have that pop-up. And we're going to post a little more info about it at the end of this podcast. But yeah, man, I like now that I think of it, I have a lot of favorite costumes that I wore, man.
Yeah, he's always pretty good with wearing them. He's super creative too. So yeah, let's check out. I'm sure you have some on your page. Yeah,
I have some. Oh, another one. Damn, see, I have a lot. Damn, okay, I'm getting carried away, man. Getting carried away. Maybe I should. This ain't about me. It's about what y'all should wear, right? It's about what you guys should wear. All right. So another one. Okay. So do you have another do for Halloween? I started getting carried away.
Another do is go out.
Yes.
Go out, go trick-or-treating, go to the club, do family stuff. Everyone's super scared to don't get candy because you're gonna find something in there and just go. Yeah. Just go have fun.
Go out. Definitely go out and be a sucia for sure. And a sucia.
Please do.
No, but yeah, no, that's true though. That's true because I remember. See, there I go making it about me again, man. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna just leave that story out. Okay, I'll just say it. So me, this is the last story about myself for today, right? So me, I've always been hella tall. So when I was like 12, 13, I was already this tall, right? I was already 6'4". So going now, my mentality is I'm still a kid, but people see a grown-ass man walking up to the door, but definitely you're never too old or too young to go trick-or-treating.
Yes. And never too tall.
Yeah, never too tall. Yeah, that too, that too.
And if you guys are giving out candy and you see a kid that's 16, 17, 18 years old, don't make them feel like they're not welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, I get excited when I see grown kids going trick-or-treating.
Yeah, and because I remember one time we were handing out candy right here at the house for Halloween.
We had them good bars too. Yeah, we had the full-size bars.
The full-size from Sam's Club and Costco, man. We had we went up there and got a bunch. But nobody really came down our street. The only ones that came down our street was a group of teenagers, right? It was a group of like grown ass teenagers.
And I'm like, come here.
And we were excited to, hey, here you go, boom, take two, because if they didn't take them, I was gonna eat them all. So I was like, I don't want no cavities and shit. I'm trying to take care of the teeth. But yeah, that's true.
Even had to post a story like, hey, come by. Like, if you're in the area, just come and get some. We have the big size candy bars. Just slide.
Yeah.
So, yeah, please go out trick-or-treating.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Never feel like you're too old, you're too grown, you're too tall. None of that.
Yeah.
So then also, let me see. Okay, so me, as far as I would say wear the costume, even if people don't recognize who you are right away, because a lot of times people will come up with a creative costume or a creative character, and it's so cliche that it's so the character is so niche that a lot of people might not know who you dressed up as. Even if you have to explain it every time, or you have to show them I dressed up as this meme, or I dressed up as this thing I seen, because it keeps it unique. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I would say definitely, even if a lot of people don't know who your costume is, still wear it. I would say that for sure.
I agree. For
sure. Do you have another for Halloween?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Just have fun.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. For sure. So let's go into the don'ts. I would want to start off the don'ts. Just for safety reasons, I would say, definitely watch where you're walking. Don't just run across the street. Don't let your kids just run across the street. If you take your little ones to go trick or treating, hold their hand or make sure you're there. Make sure they're listening to you. Just safety. Just safety because a lot of times, even when it's not Halloween, you're just out driving and you kind of see something moving down there. You're like, damn, is that a shadow? Is that a person? Like, so it's hard to see people at night. So just definitely, don't just go into traffic without looking, and don't let your little ones go into traffic.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've seen it too many times where a car is like, obviously cars are already having a hard time trying to pass by, trying to get home after work. And then boom, a kid runs out because they're super excited, So it's like this. I blame the parents. Parents just parent.
Halloween's supposed to be fun, but it's still like for the parents, you still got to keep your eyes on the little ones,
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure. And then definitely, another don't, because this is how our parents did it, right? So don't let them eat it until you check it, right?
Yes.
So don't let them just, go into the bag and start eating the candy. Make sure the parents, make sure you guys check it. Make sure everything looks good. Nothing looked previously open, anything like that.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have any don'ts?
Don't judge.
Yeah.
If someone wants to wear a slutty outfit, they can let them. Let them. Don't judge. It's un día del año.
Sí, déjenlas por favor. Por favor.
The brujo said it. Yeah. No, yeah, don't judge.
Por favor. No, but yeah, don't judge.
Let them have fun. Age appropriate costumes, obviously. Just don't judge.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah,
because a lot of times, people, male and female, they'll see somebody wearing something and they immediately start to talk mess about them. Mm-hmm. Like even for example, like I said, when I saw that guy dressed up as the Hulk, he had a ripped up outfit and everything. Mm-hmm. Clearly he did it himself. It was intentional that he ripped it up to look like the Hulk. But people could have looked at him and been like, oh, look at this fool, with his beat up ass clothes. But it's like, dude, that's part of his costume. That's pretty creative,
Exactly.
So yeah, definitely no judgment. No, especially us. There's a no judgment zone here, man. So, but yeah, so definitely, don't make people feel bad about their costume. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun.
And when it comes down to the no judgment, I'm gonna get a little politically, not a little, a lot. If you don't celebrate Halloween, don't judge other people that do celebrate it.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing. Like, don't try to guilt trip them, or don't try to say, oh, you shouldn't because Satanas. It's like, don't judge.
Yes. That's a really good one. Because there's a lot of people that they make Halloween like a huge day to be like so against, whatever, right? Whatever religion they're with or whatever, But it's like, cool, love your religion, rep where you're from, rep your religion, rep all that. But it's like, don't bother people that are just trying to have fun,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, they're not necessarily out here worshiping the devil. They're just out here trying to have fun.
And eat some candy.
Yeah, trying to get some candy, trying to dress up, trying to have fun, just
exactly.
Have fun.
It's never that deep.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a really good one. I agree with that. Let me see. Me, I think those are my only two don'ts for that one. Do you have any more don'ts?
Don't. If you see a house with no lights on, don't go knock on them.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
don't knock on them. They don't have no more candy, or they probably don't celebrate. So let them,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good one. Also, let me see. So the next one, I would say, okay, so staying on the topic of costumes, this is a good one. Let's talk about couples costumes.
Okay.
What do you think would be a good costume idea, like as far as couples go? I'll let you go first.
Okay, so for a couple costume, I love the idea of a football player and a cheerleader.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
I like that. I think it's super cute.
Yeah.
So that's one that I would do.
Yeah.
If I had a man.
That's a really good one. It reminds me of high school. Not because I was a football player, but because I tried out for the football team and they said I ran too slow, so like I didn't make it to the football team. But it also reminds me of high school because I never dated a cheerleader. But it pretty much reminds me of high school. So yeah, definitely that's a good idea.
That's a good one.
That's yeah, it's a good one. but now that I'm an adult, I might definitely dress up as a football player one day and a cheerleader.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
That's a good one. For me, I would say so I had a friend one time, a long time ago, who was actually a cheerleader. But she had told me one time that her biggest dream was for her and her, future husband, future significant other, whoever she was with, that she wanted to dress up as ketchup and mustard.
Oh.
Yeah. She always would be like, oh man, like ever since I was a teenager, like I've always wanted to be, ketchup and mustard with somebody, but I've never had like, the right partner and all this stuff, right? And I'd be like, you know what? That's actually a pretty good one.
That's cute.
Yeah, because it's like simple, but like funny, but cool, but like awesome. Yeah. And romantic at the same time.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah, and it also reminds me of food.
Yeah.
Starting to get hungry. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. So what about you? What's another good costume idea?
Another high school idea. Costume idea would be the outlets.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah.
The outlets, the what is it called? The
plug and the socket.
Yeah.
That it took me a minute. I was about to be like, what? The Folsom outlets? What the heck? Man, that's funny.
No, we gotta get original because this is cliche.
Yeah.
Let's think about it real quick. A good costume for couples. The devil and the angel.
Yeah. Oh, another good one that I've seen a lot. This is also kind of cliche, but I've seen it a lot, and it's a good one. Jack and Sally.
Oh yeah,
Jack and Sally. Yeah, I see that one a lot. But yeah, it's also cliche, but that's a good one though. I'd say that's a good one. But yeah, like as far as original, I would say a buzzball and a torta or something.
Hey, you know what? That's a good one.
Yeah, buzzball and a torta. Mm-hmm. Or I would say
Edgar and a hot Cheeto girl.
Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah. Oh, another good one is Fool and a Fuliana. That'd be a good one right there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. There's a lot of good ones out there. But definitely, for the couples that are watching us, the couples that are listening while you're at work or whatever, definitely, we can't wait to see you guys' costumes, especially your couples costumes,
Yeah. I'm excited for the family costumes.
Yeah, oh yeah, those
when they
too.
include their babies and the mom and pops.
Yeah,
I like those.
Yeah, true. Let me see another good couple costume. I would say the guy from Scream, right? The Scream guy right here, and Nev Campbell.
Okay.
Just dress up as whatever Nev Campbell wore in the first Scream. Cool. So what other couples costume ideas would you recommend?
I would say that it would be a nun. And either like a god or a devil. Mm-hmm. So something like that. Kind of that contradicts itself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Like two opposites.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be a good one. I would say this is also kind of a cliche one, but Joker and Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, but I love those costumes. Oh, I just remembered another one that I think is pretty cool is Boo and Solly.
Oh, that's a good
one. From
one.
Monsters, Inc. I love that costume, whether it's a daughter and a dad, whether it's a wife and a husband, or vice versa. I love that.
Yeah. One time I saw this girl, like a mom, dressed up as the girl, as Boo. And she dressed up the baby as Sully. Like he had like a whole onesie of Sully. That was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good one.
The other one that was pretty cool too is the... ¿cómo se llama? This is a '90s classic. If you guys ever watched Molly in the big comfy couch,
yep,
the la monita que tiene, a lot of moms dress their daughters into that Molly doll, and then the girl that does a little clock, I forgot what her name is.
Molly.
Her. She's like a clown. She dresses like a clown. Oh my god, I love that one. Hopefully we can insert a picture.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about. I love that costume too.
Yeah, Deezy Dolls actually made a Molly doll before. I'm gonna see if I can post a picture of the doll that he made.
Yeah.
But he actually made the Molly doll before. And he's supposed to be making the doll that you're talking about. He was supposed to be making her. He might still make her one day. If he does, we're gonna have her here on the podcast right here on our table.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a really good one.
Is her name it's something with an L. It's not Luna. It's
Lunette.
Yes.
Yeah, Lunette.
Yes.
Yes.
I was like, I know I'm not. It's not Molly.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Because we grew up with those.
Yes.
Like,
what? I love that one.
Yeah. So it's Lunette the clown. Lunette the clown, right? Lunette the clown. Yeah.
And then Molly is the doll.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
If we're wrong, we apologize. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Plus, we've been sipping a little bit. So.
Oh, another 90s, or I think it's 2000s. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Recess, but Spinelli. If you don't have a couple, if you just want to do a quick little do-it-yourself costume, Spinelli is a very good one to do too.
Oh, okay.
It's a cartoon. We can insert a picture too.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, and also that brings me to our next topic: solo costumes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right.
Let's go.
So what would be a good solo costume for just people that are just not with a couple?
I'll start off with that one.
Yeah.
Spinelli is a very popular one. I think for me, around my age range, Spinelli is a good one from Recess.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna look for a picture of that one and I'll post it so people that don't know, you guys will see what she looks like. Yeah, cool. So me, I would say, man, I have so many ideas in. Let me see. I would say right now, just because it's trending again, Deadpool or Wolverine. Both. Just because they're trending again. And I know when I dressed up as Deadpool, it got me a lot of attention, so it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So Deadpool or Wolverine, either one. That would even also be a good couple's costume too,
Yeah.
So that one, Deadpool or Wolverine, or if you're a couple, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Because I've seen one where like the girl dressed up as Wolverine, the guy Deadpool, or vice versa.
That would be cool.
Cool. What's another one? Another solo costume.
Little Mr. E.
Oh yeah. That's a good.
That's a really good one in my book. I love that costume.
Yeah, Little Mr. E. That's a really good one. Shout out Fools Gone Wild. Shout out Little Mr. E. And shout out Deezy Dolls for making us that Little Mr. E doll that we normally have here, but we didn't have him here this time. But yeah, definitely shout out to Fools Gone Wild and Little Mr. E. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
And that's actually kind of popular. Like I've seen it like throughout the years, ever since they blew up. I've seen every year. I see more people dressing up as Little Mr. E.
Yeah, and if you do dress up as them, tag them. They'll put you on their story.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They will. Yeah. For sure. Let me see. I would say another good one. I'm gonna keep it with Fools Gone Wild. The girl from Fools Gone Wild.
Oh, La Cholita.
Yeah, La Cholita. I forgot her name. Yeah, but yeah, the girl. It's pretty cool one.
We'll put her picture up too.
Yeah. I would say another one. What about you? Another solo costume?
Another solo costume, just to like kind of for like shits and giggles. An influencer.
Oh yeah.
So just dress up and have like a Ring camera or like with your phone or something, and just I think that's a pretty unique or solo costume.
Yeah, that's a good one. Man, I can't wait till we wear our freaking costumes on here.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, hopefully in the next episode we're gonna have our costumes on. We were gonna have them on this time, but some of my parts that I ordered are still not here yet.
Yeah.
And yours is yours already?
Not the full look.
Yeah, so hopefully by next episode we're gonna be wearing our costumes on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me see. I would say another good solo costume is I would say, Batman's always a good one. Batman's always, that's popular. Superman's always popular. Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Or even like Joker by himself. Joker by himself. I see a lot of people doing that.
Yeah. Another one, it would be a football player, a basketball player. I mean, but scary wise, I think what's a really good one. It's gonna go back to one of the movies that I mentioned, Silent Hill.
Oh yeah.
Has these nurses And it's a super hot look, but it's scary.
Yep.
So one thing about me, I like scary costumes. And this one is one of the dead nurses that comes out in the movie, but you have to walk like it. Hopefully we could insert a clip. And in that same movie, how I mentioned that there's a lot of costume inspiration, they also have this thing that has like a pyramid head. That one is super freaking popular.
Yeah.
If you just look up Silent Hill costumes on TikTok or Instagram or even on Google, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I've seen that one. I've seen a lot of people do the cosplay of that.
Yes. Oh my goodness. And it's like, obviously they have to make their own stuff, but they have like step-by-step things to get it done.
Yeah.
Or you can order it off of Etsy.
Yeah. That too. Yeah. Yeah. Etsy's a good spot to buy like a lot of cosplay items.
Yes.
They do a lot of, and they'll make it to your size a lot of times.
Yeah. But that one, one day I'm gonna do the pyramid head one. It is super dope. I love that look.
Yeah, no, yeah, I've seen that one. I haven't seen the movie, but I've definitely seen that. Yeah. Like I've seen, especially like the cosplay stuff.
Cause it's usually a guy, but the girls that cosplay it, super hot.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so real quick, since we touched about the Joker a little bit and Harley Quinn, I know that you recently went to go see the Joker movie. Mm-hmm. Oh, guys, spoilers for if you haven't seen the Joker movie yet. Spoilers. Okay, so I haven't seen it yet, but as soon as I started seeing the reviews, okay, okay. So how was the Joker movie?
Trash. It was a waste. It was a waste.
Do you recommend anybody out there to go see it?
Absolutely not. Wait till it comes out on Netflix or something. Do not waste your money.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love the Joker. I love his whole image, what he stands for and everything. But this movie was not it.
Yeah. Pretty much every review that I saw said the same thing. So when I saw these reviews, I was like, oh man. And I have not seen not a single good review. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, same thing like how you just said. I'm going to just wait. I'm going to just wait till it's on Netflix or something.
Yeah. And I'm super optimistic. I'm like, well, they did a great job. At least they got... No, it was... I literally walked out mad.
Yeah.
Shout out my homie Danny. I went to go watch it with him. He was like, it was okay. You had to watch the first movie to... No, it was not good. There was a couple that dressed up as a Joker with the burgundy suit and they were super, but like enthusiastic about it. But when they were walking out, you could even tell that they were just like, really? Like, we just bought this costume for nothing.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Danny. Shout out the homie Danny, though.
I honestly say just wait.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I know. I remember you had told me that you guys were gonna go see it. I had already seen some of the reviews, but I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want the reviews kind of swayed my opinion, and so I didn't want to like say anything that might make you see it differently. Then when you went and saw it and you told me that you guys just left, I was like, oh, damn.
No, dude, I was super excited because, I mean, who doesn't love Lady Gaga, right?
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, this is going to be a classic. This is going to be, of course, if she's in it, it has to be a masterpiece.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if they were just wanting to piss people off, but they did a damn good job if that was a plan.
Yeah, no, actually, that's what I heard. I heard that the director, like, he purposely did that. I heard that the director actually purposely wanted to basically crap on his own fans, or on
really
he wanted to crap on Joker's fans, not his fans, but Joker's fans.
Well, he did a damn good job.
Yeah,
he did. He that was his big one.
Yeah, because like I said, just me seeing the reviews made me immediately know, like, oh yeah, it's not gonna be worth it.
Yeah, and like I said, it's a movie, but I was, like I said, we were super excited to see it, and I was even like falling asleep.
Dang.
And I was, we had some drinks, and I was like, "Oh, this is about to be super, super dope."
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Damn, man.
So if that was his plan, the director's plan.
Yeah, no, seriously, yeah. A lot of people were saying that, like he intentionally, made it, messed up,
Yeah.
Man, like I remember, I know that the first Joker was, it was all right, it was cool, but I would say, this is hella cliche. A lot of people say this, but I would say the Heath Ledger Joker was pretty badass. Mm-hmm. But also, I love Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Jack Nicholson reminds me like of my childhood.
Yeah.
So to me, like, boom, that's Joker, and then Heath Ledger just made it his own role. But man, that's kind of upsetting as a fan, that they did that to that movie, and knowing that Joker has so many fans.
Absolutely. When we got there, I believe the whole auditorium was filled up.
Dang.
So, and we were like front and center because as soon as the tickets came out available for purchase, we got them. And so we got very good seats, and we were like ready. We got some drinks in us, and we're like, hell yeah, this is about to be the best movie of the end of the summer.
Yeah, I know. I saw your post, man. Hey, those drinks look pretty good too. I was like, oh.
I posted the movie was trash, so round 4.
Yeah.
At the bar at the movie theater, but no.
Yeah, because you guys went on opening night, right? The very first day.
Yeah. Like we were super excited. And it's unfortunate that was I feel like we were like pun of the joke.
Damn,
like the fans of them. But you know what? Go take a look at it. If you still want to, see it, by all means, knock yourself out. But I would wait.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna wait, man. I'm definitely gonna wait.
Yeah, you're not missing out on nothing.
Dang. Okay, so the next place, man, you've been everywhere this last week, man. so the next place that I saw you post was the Fuerza Regida concert. Right?
Yes.
Man, how was that?
Okay. For everybody saying like, oh, their latest album was trash, y que no sé qué, and it was like, oh, we're not into it. It was a sold out show here in Sacramento. Mm-hmm. Every single seat in Golden One Arena was filled up. I had an amazing time. We sat right, like once again, front and center of the crowd. It was really good. His energy, maybe because he found out that it was a sold out concert. Yeah, it was over the top, word for word, bar for bar. Everybody was singing. Damn. So everybody is saying that his latest album, No Más No Te Amores, was trash. That contradicts itself. Damn. Because it was, like I said, everybody was singing. The loudest song that I remember them singing was Fresita.
Oh, nice.
And
I like that song.
Yeah, and I looked up on the Apple Music, mm-hmm. and I like to listen to their set playlists for like the tours or the concerts, and that song was not on there. So I got on the group chat and I was like, what? He's not gonna play Fresita? That's like the biggest song right now. So I was like, man, if he doesn't play it, this is gonna be super trash. Or no, I'm just kidding. I love him. But I was like, that's gonna suck. No, it was great. And this is what I was having so much fun. Everybody that knows us knows that we love the song from Fuerza Regida and Natanael, Se Hachi La Pizza. Sí. That is our freaking jam.
Yep.
And I swore I was recording, and I was like, "Hey, shout out Daddy," my brother. And I wasn't recording.
I know, dude.
I was so mad.
That's our song right there.
That is like when we listen to that song, we think about like when all of this started popping off.
Yeah.
So it's a soft spot for a song for him and I both. But when I heard it in concert, I was like, "Oh, brother!" But I wasn't even recording.
yeah, it's crazy because so that song, a little side note about that song, it reminds us of the road trip we took to LA like over a year ago.
Yes.
That's the road trip that we talked about on episode 2, where like everything just lined up. We went out there for the Brown Bag show.
Yes.
Al 100. Mm-hmm. So everything that whole weekend just lined up back to back, as if shout out to the spirits, as if it was just like on purpose. Like everything was like the whole weekend, the whole week just felt like a dream.
Yes.
But so that song had just came out of that. Mm-hmm. So that song had just came out. So that's why it means so much to us, because we were like bumping it on the way there. We were bumping it there, and Brown Bag, Duno, Letty, and
Vic.
Duno, Letty, and Vic, they were bumping it the day of the show al 100.
Yeah.
They just couldn't post it on their YouTube, because they would have got flagged.
Right.
But they were bumping it on stage right after the thing. It was lit.
It's like something how they say the best. So they say that the best time machine is a song. It's music.
Yeah.
So every time I hear that song, it takes me back to that summer, to that hot ass, drunk ass day that we were at that event where everything lined up and we were bumping that song over and over again.
Yeah.
So if you see us posting that song multiple times, just know that it is a special song for us. And it was amazing to see it in concert. It just really sucks that my drunk ass did not freaking record it.
Yeah.
But I experienced it in the full extent.
Yeah. No, that's tight though. That's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight.
I had a great time.
But yeah, now I know. It was cool. I was close to going to that show,
Yes.
but just, the business, I was pretty busy with the business, but I know that, that was like that song, even though I like all their other songs, that song was the reason why I wanted to go.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it was very worth it. They're still on tour, so if they're coming to your city, I suggest you guys attend it.
Yeah, definitely. You guys should go check it out, man. You guys should go check it out.
Yeah.
Man, no, but that's good though, man. Like, damn. So, is there anywhere that you didn't go last week?
I didn't go to work.
Oh, what? Man. Yeah, I can see why. All that partying, dang.
Hey, but to be fair, that was the last concert of the year that I will be attending. So
yeah,
it's been a good year.
Dang. Well, you went to everywhere that matters, so that's good. That's good. Nah, but no, hey, but speaking of going places, I actually can't wait till our next road trip.
Yes.
We actually have a few lined up, but the one that I wanted to kind of talk about is the one in December.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited.
Because that's the one that we already secured everything.
Yeah.
Everything's set.
Good to go.
Yeah, so that one, I'm excited about that one.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too many details yet, but
stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for that one. And again, we're gonna try to vlog it. Mm-hmm. I'm getting everything ready. I'm adding a lot of stuff to the podcast. So yeah, and then also I want to get another episode soon with our brother, like all three of us.
Yeah.
Again, so hopefully soon, we'll have my brother back on here. Hopefully it'll be all three of us right here, because I'm telling you, man, like our energy, man, like all three of us are fucking lit, man. Trust me.
So yeah, if you guys want to see us three together, leave a comment. I know you guys watch. I know you guys always like message me on the side, like, oh my God, it was a great episode. Please leave us comments, like, subscribe, share it for us.
Yeah,
we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, even the haters, if you didn't like it, let us know what you didn't like about it, right?
Yeah, tell us. Talk all the you want.
Yeah,
just comment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let us know.
Hit a thumbs up. Just say hi if you're you have social anxiety. I know it's just behind the computer, but still, leave us some love. Let us know scary movies that we should watch, and then we'll do like a little review on it.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know what scary movies you guys recommend for scary season, and then also let us know what couples costumes you guys like.
Yeah,
and what solo costumes, Oh, and also, I know that you are going to you're gonna go host ghost hunting or something,
tonight.
Right? You're gonna go ghost hunting tonight, right?
Yes.
Right after this episode.
Yes, I'm going with my homegirl Laura and Eileen. We got the tickets. We're ready to get scared.
That's tight. That's tight, man. See, so make sure that after you guys go there, make sure you sage for sure.
Oh, for sure.
But that's tight though. So like, what is it like? Is it what is it about?
Okay, so basically, from what I got from the ticket, we get to investigate like a haunted. I believe it's a mansion or a hospital. I can't remember. Oh, okay. I think it was the option of one or two. And they allow us to explore and see if we could find some activity in there. They give us some machines that are kind of enhance the way we look at things and stuff, like ghost hunting.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about that.
Dang, so you guys are gonna do like your own ghost adventures pretty much. Oh, that's pretty lit. I know when you told me, I was like, what the? That's pretty tight. That's pretty tight.
And I'm like, I was kind of scared because I was like, oh my God, like what if something se me pega? But I have the stage ready.
Yeah, exactly. So, so if you guys are gonna go to a haunted spot, make sure you guys get yourself some sage from Scorpion Tarot. That's our sponsor. He's the one that every time we talk about spooky stuff here, we got a sage after, and we light our protection candles and stuff. So Scorpion Tarot is the one that always hooks it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, it's gonna be lit though, man. Try to take some videos and hopefully we can post it on the next episode.
Yeah, no, I'm for sure, if they allow us, because I know some tours are like don't. I know some places are like no pictures, no cameras. So if they do allow, then I'll go ahead because I'm gonna be respectful.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and hey, shout out Laura and Eileen.
Yes.
Hope you guys have fun tonight.
Super excited, and I'm gonna go drunk. So.
Yeah, true. Yeah, make sure you take some caimanes with you, when you go out there. But no, that's pretty cool, man. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I remember when you told me, I was like, "Whoa, that's pretty tight. That's pretty tight."
Yeah.
But damn, see, I'm telling you guys, man, she's been everywhere within the last 7 days, man. I'm telling you, like,
shout out me.
Yeah. Concert, haunted house, haunted this, haunted that, haunted man. But no, that's cool though. So cheers to that. Cheers to that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking us out, man. Thank you guys for listening to us. Everybody that's at work listening to us right now. We're so glad that we can help you. We can help your day go by faster. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys follow both of us.
Erica Tinez.
And Saca las Velitas. Peace.